right, coming up next, it's a bantamweight matchup between Magic Marlon Moraes and Jimmy Rivera.
You ready?
Round one is upon us between two of the best fighters in this division. Hard to find anything resembling a glaring weakness on either side when you break down.
There are no weaknesses in these guys. These guys are as well-rounded as they come. They both can wrestle, both can grapple, both can strike. They can do it all. And these are the matchups that we dream of as MMA fans. Can't take many of those, you better check.
Oh, slips and then rips. Beautifully done.
Straight punch lands. My goodness.
Just misses with the straight right. Slips the punch.
Real quick leg kick.
Oh, that's a good right hand. Continues to... Whoa! Back to the feet. Oh! Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here. Good job keeping that head off the center line. Slips to avoid the right hand. Again, going back to the jab just out of range. Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, he might be out. Now goes in and secures the takedown. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on.
He's gonna attack a triangle choke here. Watch triangle, watch triangle. There he is, he's moving to the finisher position. Now watch it go parallel, right next to his opponent.
And this might just be a matter of time. Somehow stays in the fight. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you gotta look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine. When the opponent turns to the opposite side, he can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
15 seconds. Oh, nice work from the bottom. Tags him with the punch. Second round, straight ahead.
Catch your breath. Breathe. Listen. You can do this now. I want you to go down and put your combination straight down the middle. I need more of that.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round. And get that man a singlet, man, right? Offensive wrestling on point tonight.
That was a tutorial. That was every single takedown you could secure in a fight. He did it all the right way. He's beating his opponent to the finish before he can try to sprawl and respond. He's a step behind. If he's going to stop these takedowns going forward, he needs to react a little quicker. Nice straight punch.
Big shots being landed on both sides here. Connects with a right. Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. Single collar tie now. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Ooh. Goes guard. Oh, magic Marlon Moraes. This is as big a power threat as we have in this 135-pound division. Not surprising to see him vault into title contention pretty quickly after signing with the UFC. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Let's go. Get him up.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transitions.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
Well, these numbers are unofficial, but they are strong. 43 total strikes, as you see there, have landed for Magic Marlon Moraes, and a 45% accuracy rate thus far against Jimmy Rivera. Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Back to the feet.
Jab hurt him a little bit.
All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great. How about jab, jab, right hand?
Right.
Because eventually you're going to have to put something on your opponent that's going to really make him pause. I believe that...
Oh, the master of the transition. Nice scramble. Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
All right, 20 seconds to go in the round.
Good punch lands.
And that, oh! Entertaining scrap so far. A lot of highlights from which to choose over those previous 5 minutes, DC. Let's take a look at the replay.
Yeah, and for all the good that he did in that round, it was the punching that really led to him really taking control of the fight. He did a great job finding his shot over and over again.
Deep breath. Great. Last round coming up. You got 5 minutes.
Ready? Ready? Fight!
Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, big damaging knees here to the body. Oh, straight right.
Oh, man, head kick lands.
Rivera's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. .65 total strikes have already landed for Marlon Moraes. And landing with 45% accuracy tonight against Jimmy Rivera. Oh, nice slip there. It sounds simple, right? Hit and don't get hit, but this guy's defense has been sharp tonight.
Cat and mouse. You got to play cat and mouse. Hit and don't get hit. He does a great job of that. That was a thudding leg kick.
Moraes gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. Wow! Oh, look at that. He leapt up and landed the diving punch to the head. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Well, he's up, but oh, is he hurting.
Nice kick.
Oh, that right hand is on point.
Oh, nice.
Unable to land the head kick there. Under 2 minutes in our third and final round. Well, he misses with the left punch there. Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it. His leg is hurt here. You can see him limping a little bit. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be. And if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown
Wow,
defense?
actually got the takedown.
Oh, worked hard to get up again, but he looks like he's compromised. Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Time winding down, final seconds of the fight.
Hey, stop!
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 30-27. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Marlon Magic Moraes.
All right, congratulations to him. He is your winner by unanimous decision, and certainly a dominant performance here, team.
Yeah, he did a great job of just dictating and controlling all the engagements of this fight. His opponent never really had an opportunity to lead the dance. He did that from start to finish, and he wins a unanimous decision.
It is a women's bantamweight showdown between Ronda Rousey and Ketlen Vieira.
Ready. You ready to fight?
All right, so here we go with round 1 of this highly anticipated affair. Well-rounded doesn't even begin to describe it. Both women have every skill in the book.
Both of them have every skill in the book. They're so talented. They train so hard. They come from great camp. This is a very even matchup. What a body kick.
Vieira gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here. That's a perfect scramble right there. Beautiful transition. Well, she talked a lot about the path of least resistance being the clinch, and she clinches here early.
And watch for her to start to mix in that great judo background that we've seen her do on so many different occasions.
Oh, now she's got that tie clinch. Appreciable damage could be coming.
Huge knee land.
All right, so once again, they will clinch, and we will see which fighter is able to advance their position from here.
Beautiful takedown lands.
Oh, she gets the single leg takedown here. Oh, nice job by her there. You see how strong she is. Her opponent's trying to control posture, unable to do so.
Now she can get to work at putting the money in the bank with that ground and pound.
Money in the bank.
Look at the angle of that nice body
Oh,
kick.
she connected flush. And she's back in the clinch. That is how you scramble, folks. Battle for position here. Oh, she defended the takedown beautifully and scrambles back to her feet. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. She blocked the punch. Nice takedown defense there. Promptly scrambles back to her feet. Well done. Just misses with the punch by Rousey. A commitment to excellence. She finally gets this fight to the ground after many failed attempts. She was not. Vieira's looking for that arm triangle now.
Watch triangle, watch triangle. Oh. Look at that, it's tight.
All right, right into side control now. We'll see if she can dole out some damage. A lot of fighters would prefer the half guard. She does pretty good work here.
She does great work in the half guard. She's very brutal. She's very heavy with her top half. So she doesn't worry about the opponent escaping. And this side control is very good for her because she wants to wear on you. She wants you to try to carry all of her weight with your upper body and make a mistake that will lead to a fight-ending finish for her.
Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, let's check out some of the action in that previous round. DC, she certainly kept the stat trackers busy with all those takedowns.
All those takedowns and some really nice takedowns. She did a great job of level changing, getting into her opponent, not allowing her opponent to defend before she can secure her takedown.
All right, well, she made the takedown a thing of beauty in that first round. We'll see if she can pick up where she left off.
And she has to, because if she is forced to stand here, she's going to have a very difficult, long fight. When she is able to secure takedowns, whether it's a high crotch, whether it's a single, or even from the clinch, she's able to get takedowns in so many different ways. They all lead to her being in a dominant position where she's comfortable.
And they separate. Nice punch there by Rousey. All right, so again, we find ourselves here in the clinch where there are obviously no shortage of subtleties and nuances. A lot of oh, and she gets the takedown there and really made it look easy, I thought.
She made it look easy because she timed it perfectly. Before her opponent could react, she is already in the finishing mode.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Vieta. Well, her opponent is squirming, and this might be the beginning of the end. The ground and pound strikes continue to land at will.
She's landing them over and over again. She needs to make sure that when she's chasing the finish, she doesn't get excited and lose the position.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Rousey.
Now she's in full mount.
Vieta's looking to pass here, denied by the opponent. Just over 2 minutes to go. Oh, when you get in a bad spot on the ground and you want to reverse it, that's what you need to do.
Masterclass in changing position, unreal to see.
Rousey's right back to the full mount. Sound strike on the ground. Well, Rousey's looking to lock up an armbar here.
An attacking armbar.
Oh, we're getting a finish here.
Now she's in trouble.
And there it is!
Yo, wow! That was nasty! Oh my goodness, what a fight.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That is some opportunistic grappling right there, and nice finishing instincts as well. You see a lot of fighters get the dominant position, but aren't necessarily able to lock up the choke or force the tap. No problem with her as she gets one of the bigger wins of her UFC career. So that win by submission figures to silence any remaining doubters, and that certainly puts the rest of the division on notice. Huge result for her here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 30 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out, Rowdy Ronda Rousey.
Oh, well, there she is. A lot of people felt like this fight was destined to go the distance. She had other ideas.
She said that if this fight went to the ground, it did not matter how good her opponent is. She was going to submit her. She did exactly that. She feels like she's levels above the rest of the game in the grappling.
Left me out to dry, had to crucify. Stab me in my back, you ain't my dog, you getting euthanized. Lying on the gang and speaking down, that shit is suicide. Black ain't no excuse, ain't getting off because we unified. Can't do fast, can't do fast, can't do fast.
All right, coming up next, it's a UFC Women's Strawweight Division matchup.
You ready? You ready?
Well, for all the places we go in the world, few can hold up to this one. Good evening from T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Opened April of 2016. UFC went there for the first time at UFC 200, and they've been bringing big shows seemingly every other month ever since.
They call Vegas the fight capital of the world. And if you're talking about a home base for the UFC, you're talking about T-Mobile Arena, home to some of the biggest UFC events ever. UFC 200. Conor McGregor versus Khaib Nurmagomedov. This place has been the home of some of the biggest UFC fights in history. Tonight, you get to take the same walk to that octagon to try to make your mark on the sport. Beautiful kick. Beautiful leg kick thrown.
Front kick to the body by Zhang Weili.
Nice punch lands over the top. Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's gonna shut your body off.
Well, they don't let you wear headgear, but she don't need it tonight, right? Beautiful job defensively.
She's doing a great job of blocking up top. Nothing of any substance has landed to this point.
Again, they will clinch. We'll see how it goes. That's a really strong leg kick there by Zhang. Nice kick there by Jan Jacek.
Another clinch position.
Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown D? Well, she keeps going back to that right hand. This one's not there for her.
Oh, wow, those leg kicks are already taking effect.
Nice stick and move there by Joanna Jędrzejczyk. She's worked hard to shore some things up defensively, and she is certainly in a good striking groove here tonight. Oh, and she connects there. Beautiful punch.
Great punch, but what's next? What is she gonna use to follow it up?
So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Joanna Jędrzejczyk.
Big punch from the clinch. Big leg kick land.
Oh, she blocks the punch.
Head kick by Joanna Jędrzejczyk. That is high-level striking, man. There's no give on that leg kick. That's a big strike right there.
Great vision, great defensive instincts by her there as she continues to block the majority of these shots coming her way.
Her hands are always where they're supposed to be.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the highlights, DC. A lot of leg kicks for good measure in that round.
I mean, leg kicks are the key. You watch people win fights with just leg kicks, especially in this game. I mean, it is my strike of choice. I love the animation when I've landed so many leg kicks that my opponent just kind of waves me off and the fight gets stopped. Keep throwing them. If they're not going to check them, keep throwing the leg kick.
All right, here we go with our next round. I know you said off the top she might have the best kicking game in this division, and if the previous round is any indication, those words, I think, are pretty true.
John, honestly, watching after that round, it feels like she may have the best kicking game in the whole UFC. Wow. Because her opponent has not been able to see or stop any of them, why would she not continue down this path? Good punch. It's such a fast leg kick.
So 35 total strikes have now landed for Joanna Jędrzejczyk. And if you care, just over 40% on the connection rate thus far, 41% accuracy tonight against Wei Li Zhang.
She is such a diverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's gonna finish this fight. Oh, oh!
All right, she's landed some pretty good shots here tonight, but still, DC, unable to string any solid combinations together.
I just don't believe she's confident in being in there. She's very aware of her opponent's power, so it's making her limit her activity on the inside. Throw that out the window. You're the faster fighter. You're successful. Let those combinations string together. Big kick lands.
Oh, she continues to attack that lead leg. Solid leg kick there. Trying to hammer that lead leg. Educated jab right there from Zhang Wei Li. This is a competitive division, but certainly looks like a fighter who could reign for some time.
I mean, China's first UFC champion. And Wei Li is the person that you want to see carrying the flag for her country. She has everything. She's even learned to speak English now. She understands the importance of drawing people in and capturing the imagination of the fight fans around the world.
Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round two and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round one. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round two. She has clearly found her rhythm and range. Oh, the damage to that leg starting to take its toll. You see her limping a little bit.
Let's get the takedown.
Under 1 minute now remains in round two.
Can't take
that
pictures
one
now.
dropped her.
She has to go chase the finish.
Back to the feet. Zhang's in half guard. Oh, how about that reversal by her there, champ?
That is a fantastic transition by this young lady. What a job.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Zhang Wei Li.
This is not as dangerous as it used to be in fighting. You know, before, guys are trying to sit in that full guard. Right now, it's just more dangerous for you on top because guys have so many submissions that they can attempt from this position.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
I want you to stay sharp. Don't get suckered into that crap. I want you to...
Well, pretty good showcase for these two women in the previous round as our next round gets underway. Some risk management in the previous 5 minutes there.
This is a big moment for both of these fighters. Somebody is really going to have to make a decision that they're the one that's going to get their hand raised. The previous round was way too close.
Oh, she just continues to land a high volume of strikes here, really just like she did in the previous round, and she does not seem to be slowing down at all.
Powerful leg kick lands.
Wei Li gets absolutely pelted by that head kick.
Nice punch lands over the top. Again, in the clinch. You can never know what you're gonna see with this young lady. Is she gonna finish the fight? You gotta check these low leg kicks.
Again, she chooses to clinch here. Oh, beautiful scramble by her there to avoid the takedown and get this fight back to the feet. The fight stats, plenty more where that came from, but thus far, 60 total strikes have now landed for Joanna Jędrzejczyk. Well, not the most efficient effort today. The numbers landing with 34% accuracy thus far against Wei Li Zhang. Back to her feet now. Good sign for her there. That is it. Well, a seminal moment for her here tonight as she gets the win by TKO. Huge win and an even bigger statement made to the rest of this division.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliata has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 46 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by TKO,
Well, she is smiling ear to ear, and hard to blame her after she gets the win tonight by TKO. And really, everything she said about this fight coming in played out that way on fight.
Sometimes you can say a lot of things and you're not sure it's actually going to happen. Tonight, everything she said would happen did. Very rare, but she should be very proud of the work she got done tonight.
Oh, and that one snapped the head back. The referee has seen enough. All right, coming up next, it's a UFC middleweight division fight.
You ready?
All right, so here we go, round one. I can barely hear myself think in this arena right now. Two of the most dominant, well-rounded fighters in this division.
I mean, these guys are the best of all of mixed martial arts. They can do everything when they're locked inside of the octagon. I'm so excited to watch the highest level of MMA on display tonight.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. All right, here we go, early round one. We talk about wrestling being a great equalizer in MMA, but length and reach is another one. He's got a great jab. We'll see if he can employ it tonight.
You have got to be born with it, right? You don't get taller. When you're a tall guy, you have to understand, make your skill set match your physical ability. And this guy has done this tremendously. Right hand punch from the clinch. Ooh, big shot lands.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Punch coming, it's blocked. Now connects with a right. Straight right hand, no good. Oh, beautiful jab there, man. It's like you know what's coming. Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, straight right. Oh, he's got that right hand going tonight, DC. Connected with it there.
He's thrown so many left jabs to throw that right punch straight down the pipe. It's unreal.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Robert Whittaker. Oh, blocks the shot. Whittaker gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Got to find a way to move those feet. Oh, that straight punch knocked his head in the wrong direction.
Really putting his opponent on notice. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Takedown defense holds up, and they separate. Whoa! Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation, and a healthy one, for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. All right, there's the clapper. 10 seconds to go. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Robert Whittaker. All right, no telestrator for DC tonight, but we'll get you some replays. And if you like face punching, that was a good round.
Yeah, where's my telestrator, man? I want to draw this action. But yeah, John, you're right. It was the striking, it was the punches that really did allow him to take control of this round.
That's what I'm talking about. This one's all you, man. Go out there and knock him down again, okay? This time, let's just set him up.
Are you ready? You ready?
Second round underway. Oh, beautiful jab there. It's one thing to have length. Of course, it's another to use it effectively. Beautiful job with that jab. Oh, you can hear the thwack from here as he lands another leg kick in DC. Now we're seeing visible damage as that leg starts to redden up.
And now you start to see the damage. And now you start to see the limping of the opponent. Watch as he gets kicked in the leg, he's turning away. He can't even get any pressure on his front leg anymore. He is beat up. That leg has been tenderized by this young man.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick. What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Good series of strikes by him there.
Great job of mixing it up, staying active, keeping busy, doing great work.
Oh!
Dude's hurt.
Oh! Back to the feet.
An uppercut later.
Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round two. Oh! Huge right hand! Back to the feet. Nice kick there by Whittaker. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
Big punch lands through the middle.
Oh, how about the Whittaker right hand? See, this is... Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, and that is it. Referee has seen enough, and maybe so have we. Your winner by TKO.
That was a great performance. Way to land those strikes and go and chase down the finish when you get an opportunity.
All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
A full-on display of all of his skills. He did everything in this championship-winning performance. He used his wrestling. He used his elbows. He used his pace and pressure to really wear down his opponent so that he can get his hand raised.
Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 38 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Robert Whittaker.
Oh, there he is after a huge knockout win tonight. You going to the after party or what?
I mean, I'm heading over there right now, John. I'm asking the producers, how soon can I get up? This is going to be a party over there. Not only because of the knockout, but that extra bonus check he's going to be carrying to the club tonight.
Cause I'm on top of the world. I'm on top of the world. Yeah. But you ain't got shit on me. Touch the sky. You ain't got shit on me.
Coming up next, a welterweight matchup between George St. Pierre and Colby Covington.
Ready. You ready to fight?
Well, these guys have been on each other's radars for quite some time. Tonight, it shall be done. Both guys well-rounded. You think we're getting a kickboxing match tonight or what?
You just don't know, right? You don't know who's going to be able to employ their strategy the way that they need to. This is a close fight on paper, and also in every performance we have seen them put on, these guys seem to be the mirror image of each other.
All right, so a nice straight punch there after he caught the leg. He decides to punch out as opposed to going for any takedown. That knee might have landed there. Well, you saw the tail of the tape. He has a reach advantage and made good use of it there with that punch. Oh, late defense on the takedown and scrambles to his feet. Nicely done. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Nice punch there by St. Pierre. Oh, that's a nice jab from Colby Covington. You know, it's amazing to think not all that long ago people didn't fancy him a striker. Now, looks like a fighter who can truly do it all.
He stood 24 minutes with Kamaru Usman. No takedown attempts, no wrestling. Stood right in the pocket and had a lot of success in that fight against the welterweight champion. Oh, he hurt him bad with a jab.
All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off his back, DC. Oh, you don't want to be anywhere near his guillotine. This could be trouble.
Watch guillotine.
He might get a finish here. Oh, what a beautiful counter to the guillotine there. Gets side mount, and now maybe the Von Flue choke will be there. Open St. Preux has got to like that transition there. The sheer will is really remarkable to watch. All right, full guard now, DC.
The fighter on top needs to be trying to gain posture to throw ground and pound and then move to the next position. But if you're on the bottom, you've got to build a shield. Try to push your opponent off to try to get back to your feet.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
45 seconds remain in the round. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side underhook. This is a great position for a top fighter.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
I want you to be a little more active with your punches on the ground. Let's not let the ref stand.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two.
Big kick lands. It's a good right hand right there.
Well, he's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Nice job there to find a home for that jab.
Nice punch there.
The kick is there to the body. Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not committing to it fully. He throws his jab.
Oh, nice scramble by him there. Takedown defense on point. He is a master in transition. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Tried to set up the straight leg, so he lands his first takedown of the fight after many failed attempts, so he stayed committed. Now he has the fight in his wheelhouse. Let's see what he can do. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
So 41 total strikes have landed for Colby Covington. And landing with 66% accuracy against Colby Covington. Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent very bad.
St. Pierre's able to make a nice transition there back into side control. 2 minutes now to go in the round. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Oh, his opponent's squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen.
Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
St. Pierre's back in full mount. Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound. Oh, now trying to isolate an arm, DC.
He needs to move his hips back to cover. He cannot allow him on that angle. He's attacking armbar now.
Continuing to try to manipulate the head here.
Now he falls back into the finishing position.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway. Oh! Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. We got him.
Slips to avoid the right. Mixes it up. Oh! Back to the feet.
Look at how fast. The only person I can do this to is maybe John. John, there's a weight difference. I don't know if you know jiu-jitsu much. You miss a lot of your classes. If I'm going to do this to anybody, it's Andy.
Oh, really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here from Bob.
He got his foot on the hip, and now he's throwing up a triangle attempt. He's going to try to move his left arm across to get pressure on the choke.
He needs to push the arm to the side. Get his head against the mat. Now watch, as he goes to the finish, watch his chest go to the mat.
And this might just be a matter of time. Oh, and that is it. Choked him to sleep with the arm triangle.
The moment he dropped his chest, it dropped all of his weight on his opponent's neck and put him to sleep.
Jiu-jitsu practitioners around the world celebrating the effort of that young man tonight. Well, you've got to admire the toughness, right, to not tap out. Ultimately, he chooses to go to sleep, but offensively, near-perfect execution on that submission. Beautiful transitions, clearly loose with his hips, and everything he did on the ground was near-perfect technique as he ultimately gets the submission win tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
Just watch how slowly he approaches the submission, though. He never rushes. He takes his time, but it's his trickiness. It's his ability to trick people into going to the floor with him that puts them in danger and finishing fights.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 8 seconds of round number 3. For the winner by submission, George Rush St. Pierre!
Well, what an incredible result here tonight as you see the winner there celebrating his victory by way of submission, and they put so much stock into finishing this fight. They felt like to really spin his career forward, they needed to not just win, but get the finish, and they certainly got it tonight.
They got the finish. He's such a terrific grappler. Every time he is on his back, he looks for submissions over and over again. Eventually, he found one tonight and got the desired result.
Coming up next, a matchup for the UFC lightweight division title.
Ready. Ready to fight.
Round one is upon us between two of the best fighters in this division. Hard to find anything resembling a glaring weakness on either side when you break down.
There are no weaknesses in these guys. These guys are as well-rounded as they come. They both can wrestle, both can grapple, both can strike. They can do it all. And these are the matchups that we dream of as MMA fans.
All right, going for the early takedown, and he gets it. So no surprise he wanted to get this fight to the ground, and that is certainly a good sign for him moving forward in this fight.
He felt as if he had a massive advantage in the grappling and the wrestling. He was able to secure that takedown very early in the first round.
Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Oh. Oh, straight right.
Oh, nice right hand.
And they separate. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Well, missed on that one. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Oh, nice land there by Nurmagomedov. When he made his UFC debut in 2012, he wasn't striking like that.
No, he did not look like this.
That one appeared to stun him.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Nurmagomedov gets back up. Yeah, left hook found its target. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Nurmagomedov's trying for a Kimura here. Oh!
Turn on the elbow, and he's going to chase the submission finish.
A violent tap there, so he submits him with the arm bar.
I mean, just steps ahead of the competition. Where you're playing checkers, he's playing chess in the ground fighting. And it showed tonight in this big submission victory.
Let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. He's so skilled, he's so tricky, and he's so good at weaving a web that gets you lost in it that he made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
So there is the man they are all chasing at 155 pounds, the undisputed UFC lightweight champion. And how about the way he got it done tonight? A spectacular submission to finish the job.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is calling stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 37 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by tap out due to an armbar and new UFC lightweight champion of the world, Khaib Nurmagomedov.
Well, it's becoming a pretty common visual inside that octagon as Khaib Nurmagomedov gets his hand raised yet again here tonight. And when the injuries and the weight-cutting issues aren't part of the narrative and we just focus on the combat and this guy's skills, he looks the part of the best lightweight in the world. A lot of people believe that eventually you are looking at a UFC lightweight champion, if not UFC Hall of Fame.
Shooter, whichever